Future doctors, my name is Yuvraj and I welcome you to MedBites. In this video, we are going to study about the fundamental principles of the subject Sharir Kriya Vijnan. Firstly, we will study about the etymology of the word Ayurveda. We have a shlok for this. Ayushya Veda Ayurveda. In this shlok, there are two main words. First is Ayush. Second is Veda. Ayush means life or longevity. Veda means knowledge or science. So, Ayurveda means the science of life. Definition of Ayurveda. The definition states Hitahitam Sukham Dukkham Ayustasya Hitahitam Manam Chataccha Yatroktam Ayurvedasya Uchyate. Again, Hitahitam Sukham Dukkham Ayustasya Hitahitam Manam Chataccha Yatroktam Ayurvedasya Uchyate. It states Ayurveda is the science that deals with the advantageous, disadvantages, happy and unhappy states of life. So, Ayurveda has four aspects of life. First is Hitayu, that is beneficial life, beneficial, that is useful to the society. Second is Ahitayu, that is harmful life, which is detrimental to the society. Third is Sukhayu, that is happy life, happiness in physical and mental health. Fourth is Dukhayu, which is unhappy life, unhappiness due to disease or misery. Now, what is the aim of Ayurveda? Mainly, there are two aims. First is prevention, second is cure. The shlok says, Prayojanam chasya swasthasya swasthya rakshanam aturasya vikara prashamanam cha. In this, you mainly have to remember this part from here till here. It says swasthasya, that means of a healthy person, swasthya, that means health, rakshanam, to protect, aturasya, of the diseased, vikara, that is the disease, prashamanam, to treat. The sequence is important. Here in Ayurveda, we mainly focus on preventing diseases by keeping the health of a healthy person. And after that, even if after doing all the precautionary measures, if the person gets diseased, then we treat the disease. Okay, fair enough. How do Ayurveda defines health or swastha? It states samadosha, samagnischa, samadhatu malakriya, प्रसन्नोत्मा प्रसन्नेत्मन्द्रियं मनः स्वस्थ इत्यभिधीयते. Again, समदोषः समाग्नश्च समधातु मलक्रियः प्रसन्नात्मेन्द्रियमनः मनः स्वस्थ इत्यभिधीयते. It states healthy individual health involves equilibrium of physiological factors which are dosha, agni, dhatu and mala and a pleasant state of soul, sense organs, and mind. Okay, so Sharir Kriya Vijnan is a specialized knowledge or Vigyan of the physiological factors, that is Kriya, of the body, that is the Sharir. So, Sharir Kriya Vijnan also have another name known as Dosha Dhatu Mala Vigyan. As in this subject, we will mainly focus on balancing the Dosha, Dhatu, and Mala in the body. Now, clarifying some important and interesting concepts. What is the difference between Sharir and Sharir? They seems and sound familiar. There is just difference of a or a matra. Sharir is gross physical body, whereas Sharir is the science or text describing that body. Sharir includes anatomy, that is Rachna, and physiology, that is Kriya. There is a very interesting and beautiful shlok for Sharir. Shiryati iti shariram, which means that which decays is known as Sharir. Hope the concept is clear. Now, what is the composition of Sharir? That is Tatra Shariram Nam Chetanandhasthana Panchamahabhuta Samudayatmakam Samayoga Vahi. That is Chetana Dhari. Okay. Chetanadhisdhanabhut. That is consciousness is a very important part of Sharir. Second, Panchamahabhuta. Panchamahabhut are the five elements that are earth, water, fire, air, and space. But we cannot write these words as the examiner will get annoyed. So we will write Prithvi, Apa or Jala, Agni, Vayu, and Akash. Last is Samayojana, that is balance combination of Dosha, Dhatu, Mala. Fair enough. Now let's move on. What is the definition of Kriya or action? It is initiation of effort or chesta to achieve a functional goal. Don't have to remember this. If you want, you can. I have not. The synonym is pravritti, karma, chesta, and yatna. Maybe you should remember this look. That is pravrittistu khalu chesta karyartha sa eva triya. What? Pravitsu khalu chesta karyartha sa eva kriya. What is the importance of this subject? It is Shariri Vicharaha Shariropakarmartham Ishyata. That is, it is important for the fundamentals. That is, normal physiology is the basis for understanding pathology or nidan. If you know the basic temperature or the mean body temperature, you will know if the patient has temperature that is less or more than the normal. Any deviation from the normal state is known as pathology. Based on that, we can initiate treatment. It helps in planning chikitsa, that is treatment, to restore the balance of both those dhatu and mala. Good, good. Then wellness. The subject guides daily regimen, that is swastha vritta. Okay, we will learn about swastha vritta in future, not in this video, unfortunately. Now, another concept that is of the three stambha or three pillars of what? Of kriya shari. First is dosha, second is dhatu, third is mala. Dosha are the bioenergies, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Dhatus are the body tissues, which are seven in number. Mala are the waste products. Gross mala are three. Subtle mala is one. Gross are, we will study about them in future. Don't worry. First, we have the Vata dosh. It is kinetic force. Now, the definition is important. Tatra va gati gandha naya. What? Tatra va gati gandha nayoho. Root va implies gati. Va means gati or movement. Gandhana means sensation. Here, Gandhana doesn't mean smell, it means sensation. So, Vat is the primary motive force. Now, Pitta and Kapha are lame without Vat. That means they cannot function properly without Vat dosh. If the Vat dosh has decreased, Pitta and Kapha will become lame. We have a very interesting shlok for this. Pittam pangu kafam pangu pangave maladhatav, which states If the Vat is handicapped, then Pitta, Kapha, and Mala also get handicapped, means they cannot function properly. Let's move forward. Now, what is the property or guna or Vata dosh? It is Tatra Ruksho Laghu Shitah Khara Sukshmaschalo Nila. What? Tatra Ruksho Laghu Shitah Khara Sukshmascholo Nila. You have to remember it. Property first is Shruksha, that is dry, Laghu, light, Shita is cold, Khara is rough, Shukshma is subtle, Chala is mobile. The function of Vata dosha, it controls all the body movement. Yes, we have understood that, but controls the mind, interesting, and senses. Responsible for speech, that is Vak, controls respiration, stimulates Agni for digestive fire. Yes, it controls, it influences Pitta. It is responsible for expulsion of waste. Hmm. Now there are five types of Vata. You may ask, why is there Vayu here? Why isn't it Prana Vata? Well, Charaka used the word Vayu for Vata. Five types of Vata, subtypes of Vata those. First is Prana Vayu, which is located in the head, chest, and throat. It is responsible for respiration, swallowing, that is degluttonation, control of the mind and heart. Good. Let's move forward. Make flowchart for this in your notebook if you are making the notes. I know you are not. Don't just lie down and watch the video, you idiot. Udan Vayu. Udan Vayu is located in the chest or uraha, throat, and nose. The function is speech, that is what? Effort, that is pranayatna prayatana. Okay. Strength, that is balam, and memory, that is smriti. So Udan Vayu looks promising. Vyana Vayu is the third one. It is located in the heart. Hmm. It is responsible for circulation throughout the entire body. Of what? Circulation of rasa, that is blood. It helps in locomotion, blinking, and rapid movement. Hmm. This is also important. Then we have Saman Vayu. Saman, stomach. It is located in stomach and intestine. Easy. If it is in intestine and stomach, that means it is near digestive fire or Agni. Okay. So the function will be receiving food, aid digestion, separate essence from waste. Essence is Sar, waste is Kitta. Kitta is that subtle mala we talked about. The last type of Vayu is Apan Vayu. Apan Vayu is related to the pelvic region. In the colon is known as Pakvasha. Pakvasha is the special place for Vat and bladder. Bladder is the urinary bladder. From this, you may have understood. Apan Vayu is important for elimination of feces, urine, menstrual blood, semen, and fetus during parturition. Good, good, good. Let's move forward. Let's go to the second dosha, that is the Pitta dosha. It is the biotransformation agent. The definition is Tapa Santape. What? Tapa Santape. It is derived from Tapa, which means heat, burn, or warmth. Pitta represents fire and water. What? Agni and Jala Mahabhut, predominant. It governs all the metabolic activities, heat production, and transportation, transformation, not transportation, transformation in the body. Properties of Pitta dosha. That is, Pittam sasneham tikshnoshnam laghu visram saram dravam. What? Pittam sasneham tikshnoshnam laghu visram saram dravam. Firstly is sasneham. Sasneham. Remember this one. It is slightly oily. Tikshna is sharp. Ushna is hot. Laghu is light. Visra is fleshy smell. Sara, Dravya is fluidity. Good enough. What is the function? Function is it helps in digestion and metabolism, maintains the body temperature, helps in vision, it induces hunger and thirst, intelligence, and courage. It also provides skin luster and complexion. Sorry for that. There are five types of pitta. First one is Pachak Pitta. Pachak Pitta is located between stomach and the intestine and the grahani. The main function is digestion of the food. It supports and nourishes all the other Pitta subtypes. So, Pachak Pitta is very IMP because it supports and nourishes all other Pitta subtypes. Second one is Ranjak Pitta. It is located in the liver and spleen. Liver is Yakrut, spleen is Pliha. The function is coloration of the Rasa Dhatu in Rakta. It is helpful, it is very important for formation of blood cells. Third one is Sadhak Pitta. It is located in the heart, in the Hridaya. It governs mental function, intelligence, ego, determination, and achieving goals. Now, why functions and intelligence? Ego, when it is present in heart, you will learn about it in the Atma and Chetana in your Padartha Vigyan. Now we have the Alochak Pitta, which is located in the eyes. It helps in Drishti, functions as vision perception, Rupa Grahana. Fifth and the last Pitta subtype is Bhrajak Pitta. Bhrajak Pitta is located in skin or twacha. It maintains skin color and luster. It helps in absorption of oils and ointments. With this, we have completed Pitta. Now we will go to Kapha. Kapha helps in structure and stability in the body. The definition is Kena Jalena Falati iti Kapha. What? Kena Jalena Falati iti Kapha. That which flourishes with water is known as Kapha Dosha. Kapha represents earth and water element. What? Kapha has predominance of Prithvi and Jala Mahabhut. It provides structure, strength, lubrication, and immunity to the body. Immunity. Interesting. What are the gunas of Kapha Dosha? It is Snigdha Shito Gurur Mandaha Lakshno Smrutna Sthira Kapha. What? Snigdha. That sounds similar. Yes, first property of Pitta dosha was Snigdha. That means slightly oily. Whereas of Kapha it is Snigdha, that is oily. Second is Shita, that is cold. Guru is heavy. Manda is slow. Slakshna is smooth. Sthira is stable. If you have focused in the lecture in this video, you must have got to the point and would have understood that is Kapha is cold like Vat, but it is heavy unlike Vat. It is slow unlike Vat, and it is smooth unlike Vat, and it is stable unlike Vat. Okay. What are the functions of Kapha dosha? It helps in stability, that is sthiratva, and compactness in the body. It helps in lubrication of joints, that is sandhi bandhana. It helps in healing and tissue building, that is ropana. It helps in strength building, that is bala, and immunity, that is ojas. It maintains mental traits, that is forgiveness or shama, patience, and greedilessness. Not greediness, it is greedilessness. Five types of kapha dosha. Yes, kapha also have five types, five subtypes to be precise. First one is Kledak kapha, that is present in the stomach or amashaya. It moistens and softens food, protect stomach lining from acidic pitta. We can consider cleared up cup as the water or oil that we put while cooking anything. Like we have an utensil here, we have fire over here, we have something that we want to cook. Then we will add either oil or water so that this doesn't overcook and burn itself. Similarly, clear the kapha box in the body, in the stomach. Second one is Aulamba Kapha. It is located in the Uraha. Where is Uraha? In the chest. Chest is also known as Uraha. The function is supporting the heart and lungs, provides strength to the thoracic region. Good, good. Third one is Bodhak Kapha. Bodhak Kapha is helping in Rasa Bodhana. Rasa Bodhana, perception of taste. Taste. So it will be related to the tongue. Yes, it does. Tongue is known as Jiva. Also, it is related to throat. Fourth one is Tarpak Kapha. Tarpak Kapha is held in Shiraha. Shiraha means the head. It functions or nourishes. It nourishes and protects the brain and sense organs. That means it acts as Indriya Tarpana. The fifth and the last Kapha subtype is Sleshak Kapha. It is held in and located in joints. The main function is lubrication and structural integrity of the joint. With this, we have completed the three doshas. Now, here is a very interesting table which gives us the relationship between doshas, Panchamahabhuta, and Triguna, which are mental. Three gunas are Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva guna. Looks like Vata dosha has Akash and Vayu Mahabhut predominance and have a Rajas guna. Pitta looks like to have Agni and Jala Mahabhut predominance with a Sattva and Rajas guna, whereas Kapha seems to have Prithvi and Jala Mahabhut predominance with a Tamas guna. Good. Remember this top table, it is important. Now we have reached to the second part of the Tristambha, that is the Sapta Dhatu or the seven tissues. What are Dhatu? Dharanata Dhatavaha. That which supports the body are known as Dhatus. There are seven Dhatus. First one is Rasa, that is plasma. Second one is Rakta, that is blood. Third one is Mans, that is muscle. Fourth is Meda, that is fat. Fifth one is Asthi, that is bone. Sixth one is Majja, that is marrow. Seventh one is Shukra, that is reproductive tissue. Now the sequence is important. There is a slok, okay, and the sequence is important because uh, after we eat, first rasa is created, then from this rakta is created, from rakta mans, then meat, then asthi, then majja, then shukra. This is sequence and it is important, you have to learn this sequence. I have babbled about it for some time. Now let's move forward. First dhatu is the rasa dhatu or the plasma. Its function is prenanam, that is nourishment and satisfaction. It is the first essence derived from the digested food. As I have said, this digested food is known as aharas. Hmm. Upadhatus association. Upadhatus. Upadhatu of rasa is stanya. It is not stana, it is stanya. Stanya means breast milk. Stana means breast. Second is artav, that is the menstrual fluid. Mala is kapha. This kapha is not the kapha dosh, it is mucus. Second is the Rasa Dhatu, that Rakta Dhatu, that is blood. Blood main function is Jivana. Jivan means life giving. It is responsible for oxygenation and maintenance of complexion. Upadhatus are Kandara and Sira. Kandara are tendon, Sira are vessels. Mala is Pitta. This Pitta means bile, not the Pitta dosh. Third is Mams Dhatu. That means muscles. The function is Lebanam. Leban covering hair. How? You will learn about it in Rachna Sharir, or maybe when you will learn about dissection. Hmm. Hope you have dissection classes in your college. I do have in mine. Now, MAMS provides shape and protection to the internal organs. Updhatus are Vasa, Shatter, Twacha. Shatta means six, Twacha means skin. Vasa means muscle fat. The mala is the waste product of mamsa. It is khamala. Khamala is waste like earwax. Meda dhatu, adipose tissue. Function. Function is snehana or lubrication. It provides insulation, stability, and oiliness. What are the associations? The upadhatu is snayu. Sorry for that. It's cold, so my voice has become a bit hoarse. Upadhatu is snayu or ligament. Mala is Sweda or sweat. How cold is it? 14, no, 13 degrees. Oh my god. It's still warm. Focus. Fifth, Dhatu is Asti Dhatu, which means bone. The main function is Dharana, that is support. It provides the structural framework that holds the body upright. Now, what are the Upadhatus? That is Danta. Of Asti Dhatu, Danta. Danta means teeth. Mala is Kesha, that is hair. Loma, that is body hair. Nakha, that is nail. Good, good. You have to remember, man, memorize all of it. Okay. So write down. And I am telling this when we have reached after 25. Oh my god, 26, 27 minutes. Sorry for that. I should have told you earlier. But anyway, you would not have done it either. Ha, I know you. I was in the same predicament half a year ago. Sixth one is Majjadhatu or marrow. No. Okay. Now, function is Puranam. Puranam is filling. Filling the bony cavity, also related to nervous tissue. What is in the bony cavity? Bone marrow. Is it related to the nervous system? Think about it. Ask your professor. Google it, ChatGPT it. What are the upadhatus? It is hair on head. So, according to some scholars, okay, Mala is oil secretions of eyes and skin. Now we have reached the last dhatu, that is Shukra dhatu, that is reproductive tissue. It has in garbhotpadan, that is reproduction or production of healthy offsprings. Feature, it doesn't have any mala. Okay, it is the essence or sar of all the dhatus. It is closely related to ojas. Ojas is related to, yes, immune system. Good, you are focusing on the lecture. Now, the third part of the Tristambha, mala, that is the worst product. Definition is Malinikaranana Malaha. What? Malini Malinikaranana Malaha. Substances that pollute the body if released, if retained. Hmm. If they are released, then body will not feel that much problem. But if they are released in excess, then too the body will feel problems. Life is only possible in the very typical balance, and we as doctors have to maintain that balance in our patients. First one is Purisha, second one is Mutra, third one is Sweda. These are gross. We also had one subtle. What what was it? Ketta. Purisha. Let's go to Purisha. Is it Purisha? No. It is Purisha, which is few C's. Don't tell it Purusha. It is Purisha. Function is Avastamba. Avastamba is support. It maintains intestinal tone and contributes to the stability of the body. It also helps in temperature regulation. How? Ask your professor or comment it if you have got the answer or know it already. Otherwise, I will tell you in the next video anyway. Back to the topic. Mutra is urine. Function is Kleda Vahana. Vahana is transport, to move. It means elimination of liquid waste. It regulates the fluid balance in the body and expels toxins. Hmm. Very important. The third one is Sweda or sweat. Its function is Kleda Vidhirati. Vidhariti. Okay. Relation. It retains the moisture for skin health, maintains skin texture, and controls body temperature. Now we have come to a very interesting topic, that is Agni, biofire. We have a shlok. Roga sarva api mandagni. That means all diseases are caused by weak Agni. Agni is responsible for digestion, absorption, metabolism, and transportation. Transformation, not transportation, transformation. Now, there are 13 types of Agni. You have to remember all of that. But don't be scared, it is very simple to remember. Really. We only have to remember one thing. First one is Chaturagni or the digestive fire which is present in the gut. Other 12 are very easy. First we have the five Bhutagni which are of the Panchamahabhut. That is Agni for Akash, Vayu, Prithvi, Jal and Agni. Okay. And then we have the seven Dhatavagni. That is tissue fire that are important for metabolism. Good. Now, Bhutagni is mainly present and act in liver. Dhatavagni act in all of the body because we have the tissues in all of our body. Okay. Dhatavagni are the Agni is acting on Rasa, Rakta, Mans, Med, Asti, Majja, Shukra. Good. So, it's so simple. Don't fret about it. Now, it's a very interesting topic. Dashavidhi Pariksha. It is the tenfold, 10 factor examination. Before treating a patient, we have to focus on the 10 aspects. Which aspects? Let's talk about it. This shloka is important, you have to remember it. It is Dushyam Desham Balam Kalamanalam Prakrutim Vayah Satvam Satmayam Tathaharamam Swasthascha Ahara Mavasthascha Prutvidhata. Oh no, I have made a blunder here. I'm very sorry. Let's go forward and come back to you later. First factor is Dosha, that is tissue affected. Find Dosha. Here we have the Dosha. Good. Then Desha. Desha is the habit or the region. Desha. We have the Desha. Then we have the Bala. Bala. Kala or the time or season when the disease has occurred. Kala. Anala. Anala is the Agni. Can you find Anala? We can see Kala and Manala. We don't see Anala because there is a Sandhi over here. You will study about it in Sanskrit. Kalanamanala. That means Kala plus Anala. Anala means Agni. Then we have Prakriti and Vaya. Prakriti means the physiological factors that are predominant in the body of an individual. And then we have the Vaya or the age. Then we have Sattva, that is mental strength. Satmya, that is habituation of the person, the habits of the patient, patient to patient. And then we have the ahar or the dietary habits of the patient. So, okay. So Sattva, Satmayam, Tatha, Aharam, Vasthascha, Pruthagvidhaha. Okay. Then we will study about manas, that is mind, and atma, that is soul. Manas is the internal organ or antahkarana. It is responsible for thinking or chetana and Analysis, that is vichar. It connects senses to the soul. Atma is consciousness, the obvious, and experiences. The observer and experiences of the observer are included in Atma. That much is simple. It is eternal and the source of life in the body. It is internal, and without it, there isn't any life in the body. Okay. So when you go in the dissection hall and see that cadaver, you may know that there isn't any Atma in it, nor anywhere around. So don't be scared about it. Okay. Good. Now, the Indriya or the senses. Senses are of two types, Jnanendriya and Karmendriya. Jnanendriya are the sensory organs like ear, skin, eyes, tongue, and nose. The five sensory organs. Then we have the Karmendriya or the motor organs like speech, hand, feet, anus, and genitals. Okay, just remember them. Then we have few steps to treat or prevent the disease. First is Nidan Parivarjanam. The shlok isn't important. Then to Sanshepatah Kriyayogo Nidana Parivarjanam. Okay, that means avoidance of cause and effect. That is, the first line of treatment is to stop the intake or exposure to the cause of the disease. For example, if you have cold, you should not eat anything that is cold. Ice cream should be avoided at all cost. It's similar. Second is Panchakarma. Okay. While treating, first we tell the patient don't do that stuff which is causing the disease. Second, we do the Panchakarma or Shodhan Vidhi. It is biopurification of elemented vitiated doshas. What? Vitiated, that is unbalanced dosas. They are Vamana, Virechana, Basti, Nasya, and Rakta. Mokshan. Here it will come Rakta Mokshan. It is not written. Then we have the third step, that is of the Rasayan Chikitsa. Rasayan Chikitsa is a very interesting part of Ayurveda. It is very much exclusive to Ayurveda. The goal is immunomodulation and rejuvenation. Immunomodulation, it is something that you must have heard when there was COVID-19 pandemic. Everybody was talking about immune boosting, boost the immune system. It's that stuff. It's good stuff. Ayurveda focuses on it extensively. What are the benefits of the science chikitsa? It prevents relapses, enhances ojas, that is important for immunity, promotes longevity and intelligence. Hmm, interesting. Intelligence is something that we all desire, don't we? Huh? I would like to finish the video with this last topic, that is the Ashtanga Ayurveda or the eight branches of Ayurveda. Yes, we have departments in Ayurveda as well. First is Kaya Chikitsa, that is medicine, Bala Tantra, that is pediatrics, Graha Chikitsa, that is psychiatry, also microbiology, Urdhva Tantra, that is everything that is above the hey clavicle. Okay, Urdhvanga, Urdhvanga. Sorry for the mispronunciation, it was a slip of tongue. ENT and ophthalmology. Shalya Tantra is surgery, very interesting. Then there is Damshra or Agat Tantra, that is toxicology. Then we have the Jara. Jara is geriatrics, old age treatment. Then we have Frishan, aphrodisiacs and sexicology. Okay, with that, I want to say Sarva Santo Maniramaya. May all be free from diseases. I hope so. Don't do anything reckless. Sharir Kriya Vijnan is the fundamental of Ayurvedic principles. You should and you have to study this subject very diligently if you want to become good doctors. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. This is something of a small project. I will start it. If you want, you can follow it on Instagram. This presentation was created and presented to you by Yuvraj, that is me, signing out. Thank you for watching.